All right, I want to welcome everybody to Birch Hill Complex here, softball, baseball complex. We've got the 14 and unders playing today. Norton, hometown team, taking on the visiting North Attleboro Redhawks. Norton will be coached by Mr. Dufresne and Ms. Robitaille, and the Redhawks by Mr. McDavid, Mr. Willie, and Mr. Foreman. It'll be Page on the mound for Norton. Avery will be playing first base. Over at third is Skylar. Second baseman will be Caitlin. And your shortstop will be Alana. We'll get the outfield for you. In left field, it'll be Maddie P. Center field is Morgan. I'm sorry, left field. Yep. In center field, Morgan. Right field, Olivia. Strike one to the leadoff batter, Duffy, will be followed by McDavid and Deal. There's a foul ball. Anybody gets on, the wiki will follow. Beautiful morning, a little bit cool, but hopefully the sun will warm it up for the kids. And we're off. Right to the third baseman, strong throw to Avery. Avery takes the throw from Skylar for out number one. So Duffy grounds to third for the first out. It'll be McDavid. Davitt wearing number 49 today. Now right to the shortstop for out number two. Alana hauls it in. So quickly, two down. It'll bring up Deal. The wiki will be in the on-deck circle. Deal will be wearing number 10 today. There's a ball inside. And catching today will be Lucy. Battery made of Page. There's a pop-up on the infield. Skylar hauls it in. 1, 2, 3. Go the Redhawks. So we've got a half in the books. No score. Norton coming up. Okay, here we go. Bottom of the first. It'll be Skylar, Olivia, and Paige. Anyone gets on. Lily for the Norton team. They'll be facing Deal, number 10, on the mound. Ball one. Try and set the North Attleboro defensive lineup for you momentarily as we roll here in the bottom of the first. There's low, ball one. You got the wiki at first, Amato at second. Duffy will be playing short. And third base will be Foreman. There's a strike, 2-1. You've got Willie in left field. You have in center field McDavid and Cullen in right. Strike two, 2-2 to Skylar leading off here. Deal sets. Just fouls it off. Can't see the catcher's number wearing a sweatshirt back there, so we'll try and get that player for you. Big swing, but fouls it straight back. Was Skylar wearing number 3 today. Deal sets, delivers. Ball outside. Catcher wanted that one. Count runs full. Gets under that one. Let's see if it goes out of play. It does. Off to the left and out of play. This game brought to you by NortonMediaCenter.org. Jeff Carr and David Bowie bringing you the game. NortonMediaCenter.org. They bring you all your town meetings, community events, and all the sporting events they can. Swing and a miss. Strike three, gets by the catcher, hustling down. And Skylar beats it out. And that's just great hustle and good fundamentals. It's going to bring up Olivia. So you can tell a well-coached team, they don't wait for somebody to say go on the pass ball on the third strike. She just took off. Now Olivia. Big swing and a miss for strike one. Skylar getting a big lead over at first. Another strike. Skylar hustling down the second and makes it easily. So stolen base for Skylar. 2 strikes on Olivia. Page in the on-deck circle. There's a long fly ball, deep left center. Gets all the way to the fence. Skylar will score. Olivia's going for 3. She's got to hustle, but she makes it with a stand-up triple. Wow. What a shot all the way to the fence in left center field. So an RBI triple for Olivia. It brings up Page. Nobody out. Bottom of the first. 1-0 Norton. That could be trouble. Nope. Hauled in by Yamato for out number 1. So Page pops to the second baseman with a nice play by Yamato. Number 4 for the Redhawks. That's going to bring up Lily. Maddie D on deck, 1 down. Still got another run out there sitting at third. Takes a big swing, fouls it back. Deal ready. Looks in, rocks, and fires. There's another long fly ball, deep left. And it gets over the left fielder's head, hits the fence. And Lily sitting at second base with an RBI double, 2-0 Norton. So Olivia comes on to score on the big bomb double by Lily, and it'll bring up Maddie D. Tries the bunt, but it goes foul. Norton with back-to-back bombs, a triple and a double, take an early lead here in the bottom of the first. All inside. Scooting over to third is Lily on the pass ball. So RBI opportunity for Maddie D with Alana on deck. Right to the first baseman, gets it, throws home, but beating the throw is Lily. So nice play by Lewicki at first for North Attleboro, gets the second out. That'll bring up Alana. RBI for Maddie on the fielder's choice. Another one. Third baseman cuts it off. Oh, but the throw was there, but it just popped out of the glove. So Alana beats out an infield hit. It'll bring up Lucy. Two down now, bottom, but 3 runs in for Norton here as the bats come alive early. Swing and a miss. So 1 strike to Lucy. She'll be started at catcher today for Norton. Maddie P on deck. Swing and a miss. Down to second goes Alana with a stolen base. So 2 strikes Deal has on Lucy. Rocks, fires. That's high. 1-2. Lucy digs in. Deal. Set. Rocks. Strike 3 called. And that's the inning. So we've played 1. Norton up 3-0. Okay, here we go. Second inning, top of the second. It'll be Lewicki, O'Hara, Foreman. Anyone gets on Willie to face Page. Norton struck quick in their half of the first. There's a line shot in the center. Scooped up by the center fielder. Thrown in. So big line drive by Lewicki, but quickly retrieved by Norton to hold it to a long single. Now O'Hara, Foreman on deck. Page pitching, a little bit outside. Swing and a miss. One. Down the second. Oh, throw was nice backup by Norton defense.
Nice running, Jill. Good job.
So Sam up there. Now ball to third baseman. Throw over there just a little low. So O'Hara gets an infield hit. Lewicki comes around to score from second. And O'Hara takes second on the throw. So they get one of those runs back. Now 3-1 Norton. That's going to go foul off to the left. So this is Foreman up now. Willie on deck. Amato to follow. Looks like Sam out center field playing well for Norton right now in the second. Got some other changes defensively. Page rocks. Strike two. 1-2 to Foreman. O'Hara out on second. Ball just a little bit high. 2-2. Nobody out here. Top of the second. That's inside and low. And down to third goes O'Hara. Full count to a Foreman. That one's low. Gonna try and score. And out at the plate. A great play by Page. Foreman walks. Lucy gets the ball to Page. Page applies the tag. Big out there. So they cut the runner down at the plate. So score remains 3-1. One down here. Willie up now. Amato on deck. That's going to go off to the left and out of play. Wind picking up now. Page looks in. Willie gets ready. That's low. Goes to the backstop. Down to second goes Foreman. 1-1 the counts. So Willie, who started in left field, wearing number 9 for the Redhawks of North Attleboro. Goes down to get the low one, but that goes off to the left. Foul. Skyler throws it back into her pitcher. And we're ready to go. Looks like Morgan's playing first base now. Matty D at second for Norton. There's a hot shot. Nice play by the shortstop to keep that run in. A base hit for Willie. Sends Foreman to third. Now Amato up with Gedry on deck. Inside, throw, cut off. They had the cut off just in case that runner was going to try and score. Page rocks, fires. There's a strike. Page looks in, fires. Ooh. That one just ticks off. So inside, hit by pitch. Amato takes first. And the bases are loaded for Gedry. One down. Page trying to get out of this jam. Take ball one there. 1-0. Gedry takes a hack, but it goes out of play. 1-1. Cullen on deck. Strike two. Page bringing the heat now. This would be a big out for her. She can get the strikeout. Would be huge. Stays alive. Does Gedry. 1-2 the counts. Takes another hack. Same result. Count remains 1-2. That one sails. No advancement there. Quickly retrieved. By Lucy behind the plate. Strike three called. So big out for Page. So now two down. Bases remain full. You have Amato at first, Willie at second, Foreman at third for Cullen, number 32. Out one sails. Ball one. On deck will be Tucker. Page rocks, fires. And that one's out of play, off to the left. That's low. They're going to try and score. Oh, just under the tag is Foreman. Close play at the plate. All runners move up. So the score now 3-2, Norton. 2-1 the count to Cullen. Runners at second and third. That one goes to the shortstop. Fires to first and out. No. Ump says came off the base. So Willie scores. Amato the third. Cullen the first on the infield hit. Brings up Tucker. Duffy on deck. So it looks like Lily at short with a strong throw. She's played some good defense here. That's a pop-up on the infield. Let's see, and it's taken by Skylar for out number 3. But 3 runs in for North Attleboro. We're all tied up going to the bottom of the second. Okay, we're back for the bottom of the second. It'll be Maddie, P. Avery, and Caitlin. Anyone gets on. Sam. All tied up here. Strike one. Now pitching. Number 49, McDavitt for North Attleboro Redhawks. 1 strike. That's outside. 1-1 to Maddie P. Deal now playing second. Strike at the knees. That's a tough pitch. 1-2 to Maddie P. That's high on the infield. Deal calls for it and takes it for out number 1. Good communication between Duffy and Deal, second baseman and shortstop. That could have been a collision and fallen in. Avery up now, number 34. Ball inside to Avery. Davitt looks in. Rocks. Fires. Strike on the outside corner. 1-1. You have Caitlin on deck. Anyone gets on, Sam. So we got a good one going here for you today. There's a line shot into the gap between right and center. Avery off to the races. She's digging for third. And Avery is going to be in with a stand-up triple. Wow! So the hit parade continues for Norton. Another bomb in the right center. Nothing anybody could do about that. They weren't going to get up to that. It got to the fence, and Avery just scooted around to third base. So one down for Caitlin. Caitlin with a nice swing, but it goes out of play, off to the right. One strike. Davitt looks in, rocks, fires. That one to first baseman. Lewicki takes it herself, but an RBI for Caitlin. And now 4-3. Norton is going to bring up Sam. And Morgan will be on deck. 2 down now. Bottom of the second. Got a good one going. Davitt. That's low. Ball 1. That's just low. 2-0. It's a hot shot, but right to McDavitt. Throws over to Lewicki for out number 3. So Sam grounds to the pitcher to end the inning. We've got 2 in the books. It's 4-3 Norton. Okay, we're back for the 3rd inning. New pitcher for Norton is Avery. Avery just did a bomb for a triple. Scored the go-ahead run, and now she's on the mound. She will face the top of the order here in the 3rd. It's Duffy, McDavitt, and Deal. There's a line shot there, right to center. Scooped up and thrown in. They might have a play at second. Nice play there. So Morgan retrieves it out in center. Gets it in quick to hold Duffy to a long single. Good defense by Norton. Great fundamentals. There's a chopper. Avery scoops it up. Throws over to first. Out number 1. So Avery throws over to Olivia. Duffy takes second on the fielder's choice. 1 down. It'll bring up Deal. Lewicki will be on deck. There's a high fly. It's going to fall in. Scooped up. Long throw. Might have the play at the plate. Nope, nothing doing. Deal takes second. So Duffy scores to tie it up. Deal with a base hit, RBI, and takes second on the throw. It'll bring up Lewicki. Lewicki has a base hit back in the second, scored a run. Swing and a miss. Throw down the 3rd. Just under the tag goes Deal. That's what Avery needs to do, just throw it right where she threw that one. That one gets by the second baseman. So Lewicki knocks in a run.
Hey, we talked about it, right? You gotta want it.
5-4 North Attleboro. One down here, O'Hara. Swing and a miss. Foreman on deck. O'Hara had the base hit. Was caught at the plate. Nice play by Page. That one scoots down to Schuyler. Looks to second, no one there. And out at first, waited. So fielder's choice. Nice play by Schuyler. Okie at second, it brings up Foreman, who walked and scored a run back in the second. One strike. That one right down the line. That's a foul ball. Nice play by Olivia there, because that ball can, before first base, if it scoots over, it's a fair ball. So she grabbed it in foul territory. That one's low. Throw down to third. They might have a play at the plate. No throw by Schuyler. It almost looked like the coach. She thought she would have hit the coach in the back of the head. That one, Schuyler grabs it. Just can't, with that spin, the backspin, there was nothing she could do. So infield hit for Foreman. Score now 6-4. North Attleboro. Willie up. 2 down. Top of the third. That one, Schuyler hauls in for out number 3. North Attleboro comes up with 1, 2, 3 to take the lead. We go to the bottom of the third, 6-4, Redhawks. Okay, we got a new picture for the Redhawks. It's oh no, I'm sorry, it's still Deal, number 10. Morgan now up. Gets under, that may fall in. And it does. That's a base hit. So Morgan leads off the bottom of the third for Norton with a base hit. And that'll bring up Anna, followed by Cassie and Schuyler. Strike one. Anna. Strike 2 call. It's like Willie now playing first base for the Redhawks. Swing and a miss. So first out, we'll bring up Cassie, and then we go to the top of the lineup with Schuyler. Norton now trying to scratch back the 2 runs that Redhawks lead by. Ball 1 high. It's like Gedry playing shortstop now for the Redhawks. That one scooped up by Dio. Fires to Willie for out number 2. As Morgan takes second on the fielder's choice. Now Schuyler. Schuyler scored a run in the first. She's played some fine third base. Takes strike 1. Olivia on deck. Norton trying to get to their big boppers. Ball 1 low, 1-1. Deal rocks. That's outside, 2-1. trying to get on for Olivia, who had a booming triple in the first. There's a hot shot down the third. Long throw, but it's not in time. Nice play by the third baseman for North Attleboro, but didn't quite get it over there. Base hit. Skylar's going to bring up Olivia with 2 on, 2 outs. Olivia had that RBI triple back in the first. Long throw does not go through. Skylar takes second. So second and third. Triple would be nice, but Olivia just needs a base hit here to get at least 1 run in. There's a hot shot. Scooped up by the shortstop, but no, heading down there, but thrown out. Willie to the third baseman for the final out. Willie to Foreman for out number 3. So we played 3. It's 6-5 North Attleboro. Okay, we're back, top of the 4th. It'll be Paige, Lily, It'll be Amato, Gedry, and Cullen. Avery, ball 1. Avery pitching still for Norton. Just outside, 2-0. Got a good one going here, 6-5, North Attleboro. Top of the 4th. There's a strike, 2-1 to Amato. Just low, 3-1. Three and 2, called strike. That one's low, ball 4. So Amato draws the walk to lead off the 4th. It'll bring up Gedry, Cullen on deck. Avery reached back for a little something extra there, but just sailed a little bit for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Down the second goes Amato. 1-1 to Gedry. That one's low. It's back. Uh-oh. That throw goes into left field, and that's going to be a run. As Amato takes the plate on the throw. So 7-5 now, North Attleboro. Avery rocks. Just outside. Count goes to 3-1 to Gedry. Thought about it, but takes it for ball 4. Gedry draws the walk. It'll bring up Cullen Tucker in the on-deck circle now. Just a little low, ball 1. Coach wants to talk to his pitcher now. And the umpire. Just going to take a timeout here, and we'll be back in a minute. All right, we're back. Looks like there might have been a distraction with some people just behind the home plate there, behind the backstop, and it might have been confusing. Tries for a bunt, strike. Might have been a distraction to the pitchers, so We're all set now. 1-1. Tries another bunt, and that's foul. So 1-2 to Cullen. Had a base hit. Back in the second. Tucker on deck. And then it will be top of the lineup. That one shoots it, but that's a foul ball. That would have been trouble. Count remains 1-2 as the breeze picks up here at Birch Hill B. A beautiful baseball softball complex in Norton. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Avery got a little something extra there. Nope. You cannot take a base on a missed third strike if there's somebody on the base. So umpire returns Gedry to first. Got one down, Tucker up. One and 0. Swing and a miss. Gedry takes seconds. 1-1 to Tucker. There's a pop-up on the infield. Called in by Olivia for out number 2. It'll bring up Duffy. Duffy had a base hit and scored a run back in the third. Strike one to Duffy. That one's just outside. 1-1. There's a strike on the corner. Nice pitch by Avery there. Trying to get out of this with minimal damage. Get her team back up there with the heart of the lineup. Just stays alive. Norton will have their 3, 4, 5 batters up. Stays alive again with another spoil as it goes off to the right. And on to Birch Hill Field A. Just low. 2-2 the count. That one is Squibbler. Avery picks it up, turns, fires to first, and gets it. So Avery to Olivia for the final out. We go to the bottom of the fourth. It's 7-5 North Attleboro over Norton. All right, we're back, bottom of the fourth. It'll be Page to face McDavitt. Page with a line, stopped by the second baseman, digging for first. It beats it out. So the line one hopper base hit for Page to lead off the bottom of the fourth. They'll bring up Lily. Lily had one of the bombs. Big RBI double and scored a run back in the first. They could use that right now. Maddie D on deck. That one could be trouble. The third baseman turns, fires, and called safe. Kept the crowd in suspense there for a second with the umpire, but I think he got the call correct. So back-to-back singles will bring up Maddie D, who had an RBI back in the first. There's a ball low. So Norton got something going here in the bottom of the fourth. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Alana in the on-deck circle. ball. Davitt looks in. Rocks. It's another ball. Three and 0 to Matty D. Davitt looks in. Takes a deep breath. Rocks back. There's a strike. So settles in there. 3 and 1. Matty D taking all the way there. Alana will be followed by Lucy. Change up. That's trouble, but it spins out. So nice change up by McDavitt. Matty just got a piece. So count runs full. The foul spoils that one. So we got a battle going here between McDavitt and Matty D. All four, so good at bat by Matty D. Loads the bases for Alana, but a single back in the first. Davitt trying to get out of this jam here as the wind picks up, cool breeze. There's a strike. Davitt grooves that one. Could hear the glove pop. Got a little something extra. That one sails a little bit on her, 1 and 1. So you have Paige over at third, Lily at second, Matty D on first for Norton here. In the bottom of the fourth, trying to get that 2-run lead, erase that lead, and maybe take one of their own. Looks like it hit her on the foot. It's going to be one of the runs. As Paige comes in. It's going to bring up Lucy. And we'll put Matty P in the on-deck circle. Tying run at third for Norton. Go ahead on second. Big swing and a miss. Nice cut there by Lucy. But McDavitt ahead, 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Tried to change up. 1-2 now to Lucy. Just trying to get the bat on the ball here, make something happen. Swing and a miss. McDavitt is back. Gets the strikeout. So 1 out now. It's going to bring up Matty P and put Avery in the on-deck circle. Oh. So another hit by pitch forces in another run. And we're all tied up. It's going to bring up Avery, who had a big bomb triple back in the second and scored a run. Swing and a foul. 0-1, Avery. Norton could use that big hit right now. We're all tied up at 7. Big cut at that. It goes out of play. Off the concession stand. 0-2. McDavitt looks in. Rocks. Fires. That's low. Runners do not advance. Good hustle by Redhawks catcher. 1-2 now to Avery. McDavitt rocks. Just got a piece on the changeup by McDavitt to stay alive. Count remains 1-2. See if that falls in. It stays up and caught by right fielder. Tagging up is Matty D. So RBI. Sacrifice fly by Avery. It's going to bring up Caitlin. Caitlin had an RBI back in the second. There's strike one. Down the second. There's Matty P. So second and third, 2 down here. Bottom of the fourth, 8-7 now. Norton is. We've gone back and forth. That one, Lewicki gets it. Got too much spin on it. And another run comes in. So base hit and RBI for Caitlin. Alana comes in. Matty P goes off. So that's 4 runs there. So we've played 4 in the book. It's 9-7 Norton. Okay, we're back. It's top of the 5th. It'll be McDavitt, Deal, and Lewicki to face the new Norton pitcher, Lily. Strike one. Fouled off. Got a real good one going here. Reminding everyone, game brought to you by NortonMediaCenter.org. Now we got a real strong breeze going here. Jeff Carr looked over and said, "That's not a breeze." That's a hard win. Hot shot down first base, but foul. 1-2. That retrieved by Cassie, now playing right field for Norton. That one sails away. Morgan's at first base. Caitlin at second. Just fouls another one off. Skylar's still over at third. Fine defensive player for the Norton team. Lily fires. Fouled off again. So McDavitt and Lily having quite the battle here. It's 2-2. Davitt will be followed by Deal and Lewicki. There's another one. Lily rocks, fires. That one just through the gap between first and second. Scooped up by Cassie, thrown into Caitlin, and will give it back to her pitcher. So base hit for McDavitt to lead off the 5th. Deal up, Lewicki on deck. Just outside, down to second goes McDavitt. No throw. 1 ball. There's a strike, 1-1. Strike 2. Lily got a little something extra on that one. 1-2 to Deal. Deal had a base hit and RBI back in the third. Strike 3. For out number 1, it's going to bring up Lewicki. Lewicki 2 for 2. 2 runs scored and an RBI. So fine day for Lewicki. Started at first base. Wearing number 12 for North Attleboro today. Hot shot, but right back to Lily. Wow. So hard luck for Lewicki as Lily right there to take the line drive for out number 2. Just a reaction, having a little laugh with the umpire as Lewicki had it all the way. 2 down. Swing and a miss. McDevitt's going to take third. That's okay. You just got to get the batter, who is now O'Hara. O'Hara has a base hit back in the second. Fouls that one off. Just out of the reach. Oh, and 2. So Lily trying to get out of this fifth here with no damage. Tries the changeup, and that's low. 1-2. Strike called. So that's strike 3 and out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Score remains Norton 9, North Attleboro 7. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 5th. That'll be Sam, Morgan, and Anna. Anyone gets on? Cassie. Deal still on the mound. I see Tucker at second base now for North Attleboro. Willie at first. There's a ball. 2-0. That one scooped up by Tucker. Can't get her. The hard running Sam beats it out for a base hit. It's going to bring up Morgan, who had a base hit and scored a run back in the third. So put Anna in the on-deck circle. Ball just low. That one right to the middle. Scooped up. Nice throw by the shortstop to Willie. That was McDevitt to Willie for out number 1. Sam takes second. That'll bring up Anna and put Cassie in the on-deck circle. Deal, set, rocks. Strike 1. So good play by the shortstop there. Davitt. There's a strike at the knees. 0-2. Deal. Swing and a miss. So 2 down here. It'll bring up Cassie, and it'll put Skylar in the on-deck circle. Skylar will hit if Cassie can get on here. Love that run to come in from second. Swing and a miss as Deal fires. Deal is dealing here in the bottom of the 5th for the Redhawks. Strike called. 0-2 now. Strike 3 called. That's out number 3. We'll go to the top of the 6th. Redhawks needing 2 to tie, and Norton will try and prevent it and take the W in the first game of a doubleheader. Okay, here we go. 6th inning. It'll be Foreman, Willie, and Amato to face Lilly. Ball 1. North needs 2 to keep this game going. That one. Lilly with a nice stop and throws over to Avery for out number 1. Outstanding defense by Norton. Foreman retired, 1-3. It'll bring up Willie. Willie has a base hit and scored a run back in the 2nd. Amato will be on deck. Wow, got a little something extra there, did Lilly, for strike 1. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Wow. So no fooling around there for Lilly. 2 down now. Amato up. Gedry will be on deck if Amato can get on and extend this inning. Amato had a walked and scored a run back at the 4th. Takes strike 1. So Lilly 2 strikes away from putting this first outstanding game back at 4th. They went in the books. 1-1 is the count. Thought about it, but holds up. 2-1 the count as that one sails high. That one's low. 3-1 to Amato. That one also sails, so ball 4. Amato draws the walk. It brings the tying run to the plate in the person of Gedry. Gedry had a walk back in the 4th. Swing and a miss. Oh, Lilly, no fooling around there. Quickly ahead, 0-1. Make it 0-2. Down the 2nd goes Amato. 2 down. That's low. 1-2. No throw. Smart play by the catcher there. Just want to get the batter. Fouls it off. Stays alive. Does Gedry. Count remains 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. What a way to end a great game. As Lilly with the strikeout. Outstanding team effort by Norton and great game by North Attleboro. Final score, Norton takes game 1 of a doubleheader 9-7.